All right, this tutorial is for Module 9, Lesson 3, Task 2. Uh, Draw and construct triangles given angle measures. All right, you can see he's using a protractor to do his assignment there. You can use tools to determine whether you can construct a triangle with 3 given angle measures. Okay, I want you to draw a triangle with angle measures of 25, 75, and 80. So I actually have a protractor in there, and you can find this protractor by hitting the picture bar, clicking the protractor, and then of course you want to make the pictures bar disappear by clicking it again. And if you actually want to draw using this angle, using the protractor here, you can. It's a little difficult on the computer. So I'm going to refer back to that triangle creation e-tool. You may have to play around with the triangle creation e-tool to get your angles to work, but you can actually see what the triangle looks like. And then when I'm done here, I'll show you the picture of what the, well, if it works, I'll show you the picture of what the book has. All right, so 25, 75, and 80. So let's see if it'll work. 25. So I want to get A, B, and C. I want to get 25, 75, and 80. So let's see. I found 75. No, I want to. Oops, I got 76. I want to get 25, 75, and 80. And again, you have to play around with these. 25, 75, and 80. And again, this might take some time for you to do. All right, now I paused the video and I found my triangle. So I've shown you a picture of what each angle is. A is 80 here. All right, B over here is 25, and then C is 75. So if you had some problems manipulating the triangle, this is how you would make it look. When you're doing this, try to make one of your lines straight using the grid here, and that a lot of times will help you with some of the issues that you may be having. Just a fun tool to play around. Now, what's another way you could have checked this to make sure this is a triangle? Well, 25 plus 75 is 100, and 100 plus 80 is 180. So you know that it makes a triangle. All right, going back to our assignment. And of course, then that kind of looks like the picture I did on the triangle creation tool. All right, so B says complete the statement to explain whether it's possible to construct a triangle with measures of 35, 70, and 90. So let's see, 35 and 70. That's 105. And then 105 plus 90 is 195. Is that possible? Does that make sense? No, because if it's greater than 180 degrees, as we saw in the previous lesson, it can't make a triangle. So this will not form a triangle. Okay, it's not possible to draw a triangle with angle measures of 35, 70, and 90. The sides of the three angles will not intersect at their endpoints. All right, complete the statement to explain whether it's possible to draw a triangle with angle measures of 45, 60, and 55. All right, well, let's see. What is 45 plus 60? Well, that's 105, right? And then what's 105 plus 55? Well, isn't that 160? Will that make a triangle? No, the three inside angle measurements must add up to 180. So it's not possible to make a triangle. It's not possible to draw a triangle with measures of 45, 60, and 55. The three angles will not intersect at their endpoints. Okay. All right, find the sum of the angle measures in parts A through C. The sum of the, well, we kind of went over this. Part A, what was it? Well, part A, they added up to 180, right? Okay, go back up here to part B. 35 and 70, that's 105, plus 90, that was 195. let's see, 45 and 60. That, of course, is 105. And add 55, that was 160. Make sure my math is right. Check it. So what do you know? Okay. For the sets of angles that do not form triangles, what do their sums have in common? Okay, the sum for the angles that do not form a triangle is equal to 180? No. The sum for the angles that do not form a triangle is always greater than 180? Well, that one's less than 180, and that one is greater than 180, so that's not it. The sum for the angles that do not form a triangle is always less than 180? No. The sum for the angles that do not form a triangle is either greater than or less than 180. That's what it is. It has to equal 180 for it to make a triangle. So if it's greater than 180 or less than 180, it doesn't make a triangle. It has to equal 180, the angle sum. All right. Okay, hope this video tutorial was helpful.